Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's right. I turned this off. Happy Thursday. We're here. Literally, the Tower of God stream just ended. Literally, and we're here for Dr. Stone. Keeping this consistency going. We're here with the Stone Wars. Live chat is set. Live chat is set. Wow, live chat is set. I'm watching you. What's up? What's up? I'm watching you. What's up? 5 yen Draconic Pipe. It's been a while. Yes, it's been a crazy 2 minutes. What's going on, everybody? What am I preparing? I want to change my light. We can close this. I can do this, and there we go. That I can close that. My face feels shiny. How art thou? I am good. I'm definitely good. I cannot complain. And we can close all of it. All cool. I'm good. I am very good. Read some Tower of God. Tower of God was good, as always. And we're here. Now, what else comes out on Thursdays? What else you caught up today for the stream, Draconic? That's crazy. Smoky Smell gone? No. Opening, it's very spoilery. I won't watch it. Thank you. Crazy, Draconic. Crazy. Smoky Smell is still not gone. Still there. I had to ask. I was like, hey, is it smoky for anyone? I think it was yesterday. I was like, no, it's not smoky yet. I was like, no, it's not smoky, you weirdo. And I was like, gotcha. What's up, Cameron? What's going on? Feels like I haven't seen you in forever. Opening spoilery, but Edie is good. Enryu, what's up? Enryu, at the last second, I saw you join the Tower of God stream as I was hitting end. I was like, oh no. We're here. Episode 2 of Dr. Stone. Feels good to be back, man. It doesn't it? Hold on. Everyone watching, that was here in the Tower of God stream. But yeah, it's like 10 a.m. here in the land down under. It's 7 for me. Wow. You're a full 13 hours ahead of me? Wow. Goodness gracious. How's the weather? How's the weather there right now? Okay, what I was going to ask. Does the camera feel different right now than what it did for Tower of God? Is it because it might be a little bit smaller? My one question I want to ask before we get started. New times making you suffer. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's okay, hot and humid, but not unbearably so. Do you want to trade? Right now, it's like freezing every single day. When I say freezing, like literally 34. I don't know what Celsius. I don't know what freezing is in Celsius. Well, freezing in Fahrenheit is 34 degrees. But I don't know what that converts to in Celsius, so I don't know. 0? Oh. Okay. 0. See? What happens with living in America? Smaller? Like the screen, like the window is smaller, right? 32 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius. Okay. 0 and under would worry me. Oh, it gets way. So you guys go by Celsius. It gets way lower than that here. If 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius, man, there's some days where here in New England, it can get to negative something degrees Fahrenheit. And then if you add the wind chill on top of it, it can get into like the negative teens. Like negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I don't know what negative 10 Celsius translates to in Fahrenheit. But damn. Oh my gosh. It's only negative 10 here now. I'm sorry. All right. Snowstorm though. Okay. Comes with the territory. All right. So I'm babbling enough. We're here, episode 2 of Dr. Stone. Episode 1 of the Stone, I should say Snow Wars. Snow Wars. Negative 10 degrees Celsius is 14 Fahrenheit. Oh gosh. Thank you for these conversions, Cameron. I appreciate it. Snow World. The Stone Wars. Stone Wars. We're off to a good start. It's Dr. Stone as usual. I think I said last week that it just feels like the first season never ended. An engineering degree ought to be worth something, right? I'd be looking at my BS in computer science, and I'm like, have I really like was this education really worth it? I really could have got my A+ certification and then been fine. Funny because they're in winter too, so there's snow. It does fit. So enough with the recap. We made some ramen that I ended up finding out after the stream that was anime original, and then I kind of like went on like a little tangent about how Dr. Stone could handle filler very well, because if you don't read the manga and you weren't like aware of it, you would never know because of just the nature of how the story goes. So we made instant ramen, we made space food, and now we did a diversion with the sonic bombs. And so we can I forgot her name. What's her name? What was the girl with the pink hair? I forgot her name already. I'm thinking of a name, but I'm only thinking of it because it's from Yashahime, but I feel like they share the same name. To distract her while everyone else goes in the other direction. Homura. Yes. I was like, I think her name's Homura, but I'm like, no, that's a guy from Yashahime. They share the same name. Okay. I found out later that it wasn't exactly an anime original, but it was something like the author did for an exclusive Japanese thing, apparently. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Quality is set. We're gonna mute the music up. I always forget. You know the one thing I take pride in? Still, it's weird, but that didn't mute. There we go. I take pride in the fact that, like, if you look at reaction channels, everyone wears headphones. You rarely see people not wear headphones when they react to something. I'm glad, like, I figured out a way to do this without putting on headphones. I'm glad. I'm glad. All right, so that's muted. The music is muted. Episode 2 of Dr. Stone Stone Wars. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I still have the keyboard on my lap. Oof. Turn this up. We could wait a little longer. I really been holding words. I did say last week that I think that it might be possible to opening your beard game. It's not that great. My beard's not that great. It doesn't connect. That's right. We didn't get to hear it last week. Oh yes, we did. I don't remember it. We didn't get to hear the ending. I'm gonna mute up. Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds good. I had muted up for a second. Hotline. Turn this down a little bit. Sounds good. That sounds good. Okay. All right. Audio stream's current bit rate is lower than recommended bit rate. I don't know what you want me to do. She's elusive, man. That's right. I forgot. They think Senku made guns already. No background music. I'm watching you. I still haven't figured it out. Go meet her. Woo! Okay. I forgot that they think that Senku's made guns already. Because it was during the storm and they had them throw the thing up against the wall as he held the pipe up. Yeah, I remember. Woo! Get her! You see the red eye? Omura! You're that cold, girl? It's out of there. This is a clean cut. Oof. Okay. Here's a gymnast. All right, all right, all right, all right. Ow! Ah! Come on, heater! God damn it! I love this. I love it. People's shoes still bother the hell out of me. Okay. Is this like a flashbang or something? Yeah, it's a flashbang. Long time no see. Let me know. I'll go upstairs and make one right now. Okay. 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 Wow. Okay. All right. Breaking their feet would be a regular thing. Kohaku. She was up there too. Apparently nobody. Yeah. Deku. You tried it. That's funny. She thought about it. It's not a flashbang since it doesn't have an oxidizer. True, 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 true. She's out of there. I think I forgot. Dexter's a military man. So it's not like it didn't alter senses. It was just like a flare, like you said. How does she know all their names? She must be able. Wow. This girl's way more smarter than I took her for. The music is great too. Right. The music is great. Yeah, it's the same. That is true. What is Senku doing? What is this? UV light? Okay. Okay. All right. Damn it, Senku, you idiot. It's cool. But if you have a certain kind of light. Yep. Sorry. It's cool. That's cool. That's cool. World without humans should be pretty. That's true, Amir. Studying it, committing it to memory, how she moved like that. Damn. Senku's not down for that though. Okay. Had me going for a second. No, and we're gonna vote after this. This is such a good looking show. Right. We didn't do this for no reason. Yeah, for the Crunchyroll Awards. No. Something was going wrong. Yes. Yeah. That's what happens when you down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dog, I was about to get mad. I thought that was the ED. It's crazy how she sleeps up there like that. Damn, she's gonna realize she's being tracked. Is that Morse code? That's that's really cool. I'm trying to figure out what the ringing was. She could not be forward either. Okay, but she is forward. Damn, she figured it out. Unless Gen knows she's watching. She shook. She shed all that weight so she could get there faster. Woo! Woo! Got you. Damn. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Oh, damn. You gonna catch her, Mac? Okay, we're gonna catch her. She get thwonked on the head by the tree? Put her in the full Nelson. Personally, if I saw that once I I agree, Dexter. I agree. I still feel like there's a way she could be turned. I don't know. I do feel that way. Even though how she feels about Hyoga Sama. I do feel that way. Possibly, I don't know. Yeah, it's snowshoes. I just noticed that. Music in the show is incredible. Stop yelling! Stop yelling! Shut up! What, you gonna bump right into him? Oh, oh my gosh! They're all numbered. The lowest number is 33. All these teenagers look like grown people. I'm honestly with Magma on this one. But that's not how Senku gets down. Now, I'm honestly with Magma on this. What's gonna happen? 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 Whoa, is that family? Again. What's going on? I get what they're doing, but I'm right. I understand the plight that they're going for, not killing. Those statues will be gone in a heartbeat. No question. No hesitation. With Magma. That's Senku's grave. No, you idiot. Was that Gen in the background shushing? You're just doing what Tsukasa's doing. No, I'm not. Tsukasa's just murdering adults. I'm eliminating the enemy that's trying to kill us. Different. Have to be above Tsukasa if there's any worth in beating him. I don't know. You're randomly killing two. Am I? He obviously gathered them for a reason. A reason. Right? It's different. Tsukasa gathered them for a reason because they probably would be able to be easy to turn. Not saying we wouldn't be able to turn them, right? But we about to go into war. I think they caught. Yeah, I think they're caught. Yeah, you're caught. I'm glad they got everything done though. Right? So, man. What? I want to hear their voice. I want to hear their voice. Yeah, let them tears flow, my guy. Yeah. 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 Ah, that feels good. Ah, that feels good. Let them tears flow, Senku, man. Ah, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. So randomly killing teenagers is better than killing adults. We're not randomly killing. It's not. It's different. It's not random killing. Who was this dude? Hawkeye. Zenitsu with the bow and arrow. You can watch it. Okay. I was catching up. Japanese teenagers were this OP in real life. Japan would have conquered the world, right? That boy has like crazy hearing. This ending is really good, by the way. I hope the Archer boy won't target Taiju and use you. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. This was a really good episode. This was a really, really good episode. Gotta love the anime trope of the MC running at the end. If it wasn't in the opening, it had to be in the ED. We got a lot accomplished in this episode. Really did. Call from the dead. Run this back. Ah, that's the opening. Wait, it's still the opening. Okay. That's the cursor. It was really this was a really good chapter. We dealt with all the Homura stuff. And then in the end, really good. It's a metaphor for him moving towards his goals, I think. I think. Are they monthly chapters? I think Dr. Stone is weekly, isn't he? Homura kinda cute. Whoa, Amir. Whoa. One thing we have to remember. They're all children. I like when she's doing the ow. Damn you. The mad thingy. You can read the last 3 on Vista's website. Yeah. Usually for series, the first 3 are available to read. And the last recent 3 chapters, the recent 3 chapters are available on Viz's site. I do know I pay for Viz now, so I pay for Viz now, so I think it was $1.99. Watch the anime though. Please. I think it's $1.99 for Viz, the pay for everything. It's not bad at all for as all the content that you're actually reading. I kind of feel like it kind of feels like a ripoff if I'm being honest. It feels like how am I justifying reading all of this stuff for $1.99 a month? It's pretty crazy. Like it's hard. Like I try to think about it. It's the same thing with Verve. It's just like I pay like $10 a month and I could just watch unlimited amount of stuff that's on the available for the site. And there's quite a bit that I watch on that site. Pew! It's really good. Long time no see. This moment was funny when Senku jumped on her and she was like, wait a minute. The dude's only like he's vegetables. He's not strong. And she just was like, if you don't get up off me. She was like, if you don't get up off me. No, I actually haven't. Ask your mom and dad. My mom doesn't know what that is either. I thought Senku was a whip. Nice try. I'm actually hungry. I haven't eaten food. I haven't eaten food today. I didn't bring a lunch to work. And I worked through lunch. It's 7:40. No food. Depressing. Depressing. I've yet to eat food at all today. I need to drink water too. I haven't drank enough water. I still think it's crazy that she knows all of their names. I'm glad. When I was watching, I was like, how does she know all their names? Eat, eat, you must eat. Ah, but you see, Genru, Senku has actually been watching them for weeks. But she hasn't been that close, though, right? That's when she hasn't been that close, has she? That's what was kind of throwing me. I'm like, she's been that close? Does Verve have Funimation content? No, it doesn't. It used to. But 2 years ago they split, and that's when Funimation really started to focus on their own app and everything, which sucks, by the way. Even their website's not that great, but don't get me started. I mean, she did make it close enough to the village to light it on fire. You're true, Cameron. You're absolutely right. That's true. She did light it on fire last season. So, yeah. All right. Considering how loud Chrome is, she didn't need to get close. That's true. Chrome out here yelling as if he's not in enemy territory. But yeah, Verve instead of Funimation, they have a partnership with High Dive. So any series that High Dive has the rights to, that's the partnership with them. Because when it was Verve and Crunchyroll, that combination was just absolutely incredible. Like I wouldn't have gotten Funimation. The only reason why I initially got Funimation's I pay for that too was because my mom watches My Hero, but she doesn't have the time. She can read subs, but she has no enjoyment reading subs while trying to watch something. So she watches the dub. So I got Funimation just for that fact, so she could watch My Hero. And then more shows started to come out on Funimation more and more and more and more and more. So I've been justified enough to keep it. But I wonder, since Sony has acquired Crunchyroll and Funimation, how this is going to move forward. Are they going to try to consolidate? Are they going to consolidate? Is Crunchyroll and Funimation going to combine apps like how they were before? Because if that's the case, oh boy. I respect watching a dub for that reason. I personally still watch a dub for quite a few shows. Like I watched a dub for My Hero, Attack on Titan. I basically watched the dubs for all of my favorite shows. Like for shows that like I don't watch the dub for, but anything that's like my favorite, any one of like my favorite shows that I really consider my favorites, I watch the dub for them. I watch both. So like I watch the dub for My Hero, Attack on Titan, like all the OG stuff. What else do I watch the dub for? I don't remember. I watched the dub for Demon Slayer. It wasn't bad. I don't remember. What's gonna be the thumbnail? Is it gonna be Senku? The thumbnail is gonna be Taiju and Yuzu. How do you pronounce her name? That's gonna be the thumbnail when they're crying, talking to Senku. Developer Sharingan's are reading two separate conversations in real time. The unholy abomination of crap. Yeah. Also, kind of bad ramen. I never understood it either. It's weird. Sometimes you really just don't feel like reading subtitles. Exactly. I never understood it. Jub, I should clip it. I do it. I prefer ramen and cotton candy. Yuzuriha. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yuzuriha. As I tried. The dub for Gias was great. I did enjoy that. I haven't watched the dub for Doctor Stone. I need to check that out. It's better than the sub in some aspects. Really, I still haven't finished Fire Force. I gotta watch. I have to finish it. I'd have to start over from the beginning because I don't remember anything. But I stopped watching Fire Force when you got introduced to the dude that has both powers, and his whole company, and they're part of town, and they're like a different breed of people. I stopped there, and that was around the time of the Kyoani fires, and then it was like in between seasons and the Kyoani fires, so it was like it was like more weeks off than usual, and I just forgot to keep watching. Japan has a particular way of speaking you only can appreciate in the dub because they don't show it in the subs. Really? I remember I said once that Payne's dub voice was better than the sub. I honestly don't remember what Payne's sub voice sounds like. I remember what his dub voice sounds like because I watched that fight last week in the dub because I wanted to hear Payne's speech again. So I have to go. I have to go watch a clip of the sub to compare. I think both Madora's dub and sub voices god tier, and I don't even use the god honorific. I don't use god before anything, but that's how good both the dub and the sub. They're incredible. Spoiler alert: Ken speaks in Pig Latin. Really? Ah, that's funny. This is such a good scene, man. That makes sense. 5N. It's preference. It's just like no matter how good the sub for Dragon Ball is, I'll never like it more than the dub. I'll never like. I always favor the dub over the sub, in every aspect. That's just my nostalgia bias. That's just it. Bebop's dub is great. I remember watching Goku for the first time and thought it was the sub. Yeah. It's very jarring, like watching the dub and then watching the sub for Dragon Ball. I remember it was very jarring. I was like, whoa, what? I'm used to it now. I actually appreciate what she does. I do, but now it's just like Like, well, now I appreciate it. Before, I was just like, this is weird. Shut up, Chrome. Damn. Shut up, Chrome. You see 117, he deserved to die. You see him? He looked crazy. I'm sorry. It's like, why the hell does Goku sound like a child? Lelouch Britannia commands you. Yes. Johnny Young Bosch killed that role. You got Has anyone seen the movie? Has anyone seen the movie for Code Geass? His first line in the movie is absolutely incredible. Is it his first line? Is it second line or third line? But like his first dialogue pattern for the dub, if I'm not like exaggerating it, that junk is amazing. I watched it. The dub was great for it. Lelouch v. Britannia commands you. Kill yourself. That junk was fire. I'm thinking about it. That junk was fire. I love it. I'm thinking about it. That scene was great. Code Geass. Yeah, yeah, Lelouch of the Resurrection. That was a great. I really liked that movie. I really did. I like how it ended a lot. Gen is an onion, man. He's really an onion. Not the dub though. Um I have a ton of movies I need to watch. I forget about movies unless like someone tells me to watch them. Dub for season 4 is good so far. I have been watching the season 4 dub. I've been catching it week to week. I've been watching it at work. It's been good. It's been good. It's been good. Yeah, it's just an English man screaming instead of a Japanese man screaming, Amir. That's what it is. So it's just a man that speaks English screaming instead of a man that speaks English. Um Made in Abyss's second arc was actually a movie. I've been sitting here waiting for a second season this whole time. I say this whole time. I watched Made in Abyss when I was in quarantine. But um there's no second season coming. It's a movie. I missed that. Magma. I forgot. I was trying to for Made in Abyss. There's 3 movies. Uh, I'm glad we rewatched that because I missed that whole scene when we first watched through it. Um, I didn't realize magma smashing the rock in the ground is what alerted Hawkeye. That's what we're calling him until we learn his name. I didn't catch that. This is why we watched the episode twice. Why we do it. I mainly don't pay attention. I'm usually just talking to you guys. But yeah, totally. The thumbnail is gonna be Taiju and Yuzuriha. Yuzuriha. Cool. Hawkeye is a nickname for now. I think NW. NW's the one that said that. I think. I don't know. I just started Golden Kamui, and I'm mad that I'm just getting into it. It's that good? Oh. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. Discount Hawkeye. Really good. All right, guys. Pipe kicked me out. See you guys later. Nah, not blind Daredevil. See ya. Cameron, see ya. See you later. All right. It's good, man. It's good. Okay. This was a really good episode. It's a really, really, really good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. Like as I said before, we did a lot in this episode. I didn't think in one episode we were gonna go from the explosions to actually hearing their voices. And I love that the first time we get to hear their voices is since we left them, right? Isn't the first time we've heard their voices since we've left them is the first time Senku's heard their voices since we've left them. Am I correct in that? I know we got to see them at the end of last season, but I don't think we got to hear them, did we? Or am I just like fantasizing that? I think that it's really cool. They did talk a bit in the last episode of season 1. Okay. We heard them at the end of season 1. Okay. I was gonna be like, man, that would have been cool if the first time we get to hear them again is the first time Senku gets to hear them again. That would have been cool. We're voting, right? Yes, we are voting. That was a great episode. I might watch that again. That was a really good episode. I might go upstairs and watch it again as I eat. I really did enjoy that episode. Like it ended the right way. It ended the right way. It really ended the right way. Really good. Really good. Really good. Now, sit up. Head over. This is the last day to vote, right? Or is tomorrow the last day to vote? This is the last day to vote, or is tomorrow the last? Just feel like going to the. Right. It's only 11 episodes this season? Huh? It's only 11 episodes this season? What? Vote daily until January 22nd at 5 p.m. Until 8. So we'll be able to vote tomorrow too. Okay. We'll be able to vote tomorrow too. So cool. And find out who wins February 19th. So find out a month from now. Or 2 weeks, 3 weeks. This season's only 11. Yeah, the arc after this would run over 24. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Where's the envelope? Makes sense. It kind of felt like this whole Tsukasa Sonor thing couldn't fit into 24 episodes, and I didn't feel like greenlighting a 36 episode season. So they just were like, season 2 we'll finish the story and then we'll come back and re-up again. Okay. All right. We're gonna get started. Vote. Anime of the year. I still agree. Now our votes might be believe it or not, no. I don't remember what I even said. So my answers are going to be a little bit different from yesterday. So if you were here yesterday and you see this, you're going to be like, your answers are different, but they're going to be different. I think for me personally, the only thing for anime of the year, that I can vote on is Jujutsu Kaisen because it's the only show that I've watched. I do think that this list for anime of the year feels like they tried to be political with this, and like politically correct, not piss people off because certain series have run away with the entire awards ceremony, the entire awards and past winners. Like if we go to what year was it? 2017. No, if you go to 2018 in every single category, My Hero swept. So I can understand why. I didn't vote, so that's why. So I get why they didn't. They chose to omit a few shows, but still. I still think sequel season shouldn't be up for anime of the year. I can see the sentiment in that. But like, I don't know. For like, you have something like the final season of Attack on Titan, which is clearly going to be the most talked about thing, the most watched thing of the entire year, and it is probably going to be anime of the year. I think, I don't know, but I do get that like existing series shouldn't be counted for an anime of the year, even if what they're putting out is probably more fuego than any of the new first season series that are coming out. I don't know. Because for anime of the year, if I'm looking at anime of the year, I'm looking at everything that's come out. This category should be, in my opinion, Re:Zero, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, even though it was only like 2 episodes. Nah, not Attack on Titan. My Hero, Re:Zero, Tower of God, Jujutsu Kaisen, and a few more things here and there. I'm gonna put some music on. It should, like, that's when I think of anime of the year, I just think of all the stuff that's come out, not just first seasons. I understand like the like anime of the year being first seasons. I get that, but I just think of it as it's muted. Everything that's come out. It should be all encompassing. It should be the heavyweights of heavyweights fighting. Right? It would be the heavyweights of heavyweights. It should be the heavyweight of heavyweights for anime of the year. Like, if we go by that sentiment, like if you're like a movie award, like a sequel shouldn't be counted for best movie of the year because it's a sequel and there's been a bunch of original movies that came out. It's the same thing, same sentiment. So we're gonna vote Jujutsu. Next category, best protagonist, Itadori, because I haven't watched anything else. Up here. Well, I watched a little bit of Izuken. but not enough to vote over Itadori. Confirm. Best antagonist. Now, yesterday we went with Redacted. Wow, I can't talk. We went with Redacted yesterday. And I think it's free that she should win. But it's obviously Overhaul. He tortured a child. Sorry if you haven't seen it. Best boy, I can't stray away from this. It has to be Kun. I can't stray away. Even though Gojo is great, but Gojo wouldn't be our best boy. Best girl. Again, I haven't seen any of these series, so I have to go Kaguya. Right? I've only seen Kaguya, so that's who I pick. I've only seen Kaguya. And Redacted didn't. Echidna is not really an antagonist though. She is. Her alignment, yeah. She would be considered an antagonist. Just because the crazy main character doesn't see her that way doesn't mean she isn't. Next category. Best opening sequence. I still think it's criminal. It's very criminal. There's I feel like a lot of omissions. A lot of omissions in my opinion. I do think I don't think it should take the spot. I'm not saying that because but I do think like song combined with animations, God of High School should be in there for opening. Tower of God song, yes. Its opening visuals, no. But it's hard for me, like it's for Jujutsu's opening visuals are amazing, right? Jujutsu's opening like visuals are absolutely incredible and the song is amazing. But Daddy Daddy Do is just a banger of a song. And I haven't watched anything else. So I did go Jujutsu yesterday. We're going Daddy Daddy Do today. Confirm on that. We splitting it up. Best ending sequence. Again, this is a crime. God of High School should be in best ending sequence. I know people hated God of High School, but you can't, it wasn't all bad. I had a nice long rant in whatever stream it was a while ago. I don't remember what stream it was, but it wasn't all bad. I don't care what you have to say about the series. Everything about the series wasn't bad. It was Noblesse that I had this nice long rant about, because there was a few people in the Noblesse stream that said there was nothing good about the Tower of God anime at all. Period. Nothing was good about it. Nothing at all. 0%. 0%. That's crazy. Nothing? Absolutely nothing? That's crazy. They wanted an entire reboot of the entire thing. Like what? It was nuts. Go back to the finale Noblesse stream. Go back to the final Noblesse stream. Right? It was crazy. I'm just like, what? Like God of High School, what? I don't care what you say about the story or the pacing or everything or what you don't like about the series. It wasn't all bad. It was not all bad. Wasn't. It wasn't. I think the comparison was made that Jump cares about its series, and Webtoon and Naver, they don't care about their series, right? And they're like, they don't care about their series, right? And I'm just like, what do you mean they don't care about it? It's just like, look at Jujutsu and this, and you can see what's his face. You could see how Jump cares, and it's just like Jump has been having their series animated for years, so there's a standard. These are the first three. There's gonna be rough patches. Goodness gracious. For best ending, I went with Jujutsu, and I haven't watched anything else here, so I gotta go with Jujutsu again. But my main point I was getting to, God of High School should be in best ending. Right? God of High School should be in best ending. No doubt about it. Visuals and the song. As far as 2020 goes, there was only 2 songs that tied it. ReZero's ending and Jujutsu's ending. To me, those 3 were the best endings of 2020. Of everything I watched. Excuse me. Now for me, I've only watched Jujutsu and ReZero. So as far as best voice acting performance, excuse me, I look at like voice acting performance kind of like how you look at like the Oscars, the Academy Awards. Like Gojo hasn't had a scene yet where you've looked like a voice performance, not like an action scene. Like those things aren't tied to the voice. Like Gojo hasn't had a scene where it's like, you know, this is why you should win best voice acting performance. It should be Itadori in his spot. Gojo shouldn't even be nominated in this. But I haven't seen anything else from this lineup except for Subaru. And Subaru had that moment in part 1 of season 2. So, and it's the only thing I've seen, so it gets the vote from me. Next category. Vote for best performance, English. I went with Hawks because I haven't seen. Oh wait, I just beat that. Was this here yesterday and I just didn't realize it? Babylonia. But I haven't watched the dub for it, so I can't say. That's the reason why I haven't watched the dub for any of these series but My Hero, so that's the only thing I can vote on. Only thing I can vote on. Next category. Go watch a clip now. I already voted. I should have watched the clips. I already voted. If I would have realized, I would have totally voted. Best director. I don't remember who I voted for this yesterday. Was it Jujutsu? Was it for Jujutsu? Because I want to vote for Tower of God. OG Assassin loses because I still don't have his character yet. Oh man. I want to vote Tower of God this time because I genuinely do think the direction for the season was good. But I kind of want to vote for Kaguya too at the same time. Structured really well. Best animation. I went Jujutsu yesterday. I'm going God of High School today. It's Studio Map is winning this category. It's just which one do you prefer the most? I voted Jujutsu yesterday because of all the Mahito stuff. I'm voting God of High School today because I personally think that Mori versus Dewi is the best fight of 2020. Right? I do think that's the best fight. Confirmed. Best character design. I've only seen I've watched Yashahime, but the character designs aren't all that. Yeah, Cameron. We were talking about it. I mentioned it yesterday. As soon as I seen Johnny Young Bosch next to Bomb, I was like, this is future casting. This wasn't casting for this season. This was like, if we get that second season, golly, he's gonna go off crazy. Right? He's gonna go off crazy. That's totally future casting for Johnny Young Bosch. We might get it soon. There's also an English version. Is there? Oh. I just played the clip. Yeah. Okay. Jujutsu, honestly, but Beastars got nice animation. I haven't watched. I need to watch. I'm gonna go with Tower of God. We're changing this Resident Evil music. Where is it at? Not this. Minimize. What do I want to listen to? Have they announced? No, they haven't. I said this a long time ago. I'm gonna repeat it anytime I get the chance to. I honestly do think what Crunchyroll is going to do in the midst of this acquisition of like being purchased by Sony, like if this doesn't affect it, which I don't think it will, but I do think that Crunchyroll is going to announce another 3 series, like another 3 webtoons, probably. I don't know any of the webtoons. We might get a romance one, we might get another action one and something else. 3 new series, and then I do think at that point they're going to announce the second seasons with 24 episodes for Noblesse, Tower of God, and God of High School. I do think so. Season 1 announcement was released in February last year. We knew about it since August 2019. Yeah, Solo Leveling's not webtoon. That's Solo Leveling needs to be done by Ufotable. Can we all agree? Thank you. I'm not agreeing with y'all. I'm just making that statement. Ufotable should do Solo Leveling. But I do think if they do not announce this in 2021, then 2022 they'll make the announcement, and then they'll roll them out the end of 2022 going into 2023. I do think so. But I do think that's the plan, to keep them all together. Tower of God starts in spring like how it started this past year. It runs all of spring, overlaps in the summer. God of High School starts in summer. Tower of God and God of High School run at the same time. Tower of God finishes at the end of summer. God of High School continues in the fall. Noblesse starts in fall. God of High School, they run together. Noblesse runs into the new year, into winter of anime. And then quite possibly, if there's a new show that they do announce, that overlaps with that. That it overlaps with that, and then the new shows carry on. I do think so. Meanwhile, Ufotable sucking the hell out of Demon Slayer until everyone gets tired of it. That's not Ufotable, baby. That's not. That's the public of Japan that's sucking it off. Ufotable has done 25 episodes and a movie. That's all they done. There's no little shorts or anything coming out of it. They just soaking up all that profit. That's the public. They attached onto it. Right? They latched on. I kind of forgot we were doing this. I don't forgot they were doing this. Next category. Ufotable's gonna do whatever they want to. I'm sure they love it, possibly, but Ufotable's this is their first shonen series. This is their This is their first shonen series that they've ever done. So this is a step into uncharted waters for them. Really. Best fight scene. I did Berkuli versus Vecta because that cut was absolutely incredible. Now today we're going to go Mori versus Dewi. I had a nice little talk about it yesterday. And that's a easy, like, no hesitation. Best drama. Again, I have to go with Sing Yesterday for me because it's the only show I completed. The movie might get nominated for an Oscar for best animation. It totally would. And it might win it too. Don't be surprised if it's gonna win it. I do think so. Well, Sing Yesterday for me. Next category. Best comedy, Kaguya free. There's nothing else to choose. There's nothing else to choose. Best score, Tower of God, free. There's nothing else to choose. Aizoken was really good though. The episodes I have seen of Aizoken. Which one? Kimetsu no Yaiba? Yes. Best couple, Shirogane, because it's the only series on this list that I've seen. Shirogane and Kaguya. Next. Best fantasy. I voted on Ascendance of Bookworm yesterday, so we'll vote Tower of God today. All right. Okay. Day 2 of our voting on this channel is done. Yeah. The only company I want touching Solo Leveling is Ufotable. If it's not Ufotable, I don't want to watch it. I'm still gonna watch it, but just imagine a Fate series. Imagine Solo Leveling looking like a Fate series. When I was reading Solo Leveling, when I read season 1 of Solo Leveling, that is true, Five, and they usually the artsy animated movies. But I think it's gonna be hard to. I think it's going to be I think it's gonna be hard to ignore how popular that movie is. It's hard to ignore it. That's the whole thing. It's gonna be hard to ignore how popular it is. I won't rock. I want a Fate route first, then you can have your Solo Leveling. If we're being honest, like, what is Ufotable working on? I looked it up a couple of months ago. They're working on Demon Slayer season 2. It hasn't been announced, but you can't tell me they're not preparing for it. That they haven't at least been in pre-production for season 2 for Demon Slayer. I know they're doing the cinematics for another Tales game. I remember that. And then that's it. I think that's as far as we know what they're working on, what they've announced so far. It's the same thing with Bones. Like Studio Bones, the only thing that we know that they're working on is an anime original series that's coming out. The movie that just came out, or it's coming out in these last they're doing the cinematics for that as well. Not a show though. It's not a show. It's the game. It's the light novel. It's not a show though. Yeah. So there's not much that comicbook.com news, anime news, Academy Awards. Oh, it actually took us here. We have exclusively learned that shut up! Was on the set of Get off my screen and shut up! Tons of details for Mortal Kombat. Damn it, piping the rogue links. Demon Slayer, Earwig, and The Witch, and more submitted for Oscar consideration. Yeah, but they could not be nominated either. Anyone that you can put a claim. Oops, sorry, I didn't think you'd open it. It's okay. Is this a gigantic spoiler on the screen? I think it is. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. Don't look. I know that. Oh, I didn't see you said that. I'm sorry. Frozen 2 is gonna go in the animation. Wasn't? Well, no, it might have. Soul. Pipe. Soul's gonna get nominated. Soul's gonna get nominated. Is there any manga you'd really like to see adapted? Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, you mean new series that never got an anime? I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't read that much manga. Okay, then. I mean, I agree, but damn. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul reboot. Please. Just redo the whole series. Start from the beginning and just let it go. Just start from the beginning and just let it run like how Hunter x Hunter ran. Just do that, please. That's all I ask for. See ya, Pipe. I'm about to get out of here too. But I don't read that much manga, Cameron. I haven't read that much in the last couple of years. Anything that I read or I look to read has some sort of adaptation in some capacity. So like I read My Hero, that has an anime. Taizai had an anime. Of course the big three have their anime. Like Tokyo Ghoul, Tower of God has its anime. I was thinking about reading Black Clover at some point. I'm just gonna end up watching its anime. Like everything, yeah. Like I really don't have. I don't read anything besides. I would say Solo Leveling. I would say Solo Leveling is the only thing that I read. I haven't read season 2 yet. I've read all of season 1. I haven't read season 2, but that's the only thing that I read that doesn't have an anime. So I wouldn't. I don't have the faintest idea of what I would like to see. There's a few things I would like to see get like a reboot of some sort, like of course Tokyo Ghoul, a proper Berserk anime, just from start to finish, even though it's not done. Believe it or not, I can't, like, it's crazy Hunter x Hunter got this before Yu Yu Hakusho does. I love Ascendance of Bookworm. But Yu Yu Hakusho, just honestly, I feel like it deserves what a Hunter x Hunter got. And the original Hakusho anime was great. It has a better ending than the manga does, in my opinion. But it just deserves like an HD. I did see that, Dexter. I did see that. It deserves an HD current day reimagining. Is reimagining the right word? I don't want to say a remake. Well, I guess it would consist like of being a remake. It deserves a high quality remake. It does. Yu Yu Hakusho does. Like whenever, like not what Dragon Ball Kai was. When I heard Kai was coming out, I thought we were getting like a completely from the ground up reanimated like Dragon Ball Z. That's what I thought it was, and it wasn't. It was for some parts, not for everything. It was just more, Kai is just the manga. No filler, no nothing. And it's never going to happen because of just the animation quality that Toei puts forth, right? It's never going to happen. But I think it deserves a high quality remake that does Yu Yu Hakusho, literally what Dexter just said. They don't have to do anything. Just redo everything from the original anime. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with anything from the original anime. I just want it to be updated and just to have some fire cuts. That's it. That is it. Redo it. Redo it. Just redo it. Right? 2020, the art, like all the animators, we've come a long way. They could put their flair on it. Like all the Levi scenes that are absolutely incredible. When I'm reading it, it doesn't look like that in my brain. It looks incredible when I'm reading it, but then when you see it, it's just like, oh my gosh. It's like it takes the air out of you. Right? It takes the air out of you. So I just want that for Hakusho. Like, I want to see what a 2020 version of Dragon of the Darkness Flame looks like. I want to see a 2020 version of, man, you know what I'm saying. I want to see a 2020 version of the Dark Tournament. What does Toguro look like in HD? Right? A Legendary Moonlight Sculptor anime. What is Legendary Moonlight Sculptor? I just think we should just abandon, like, the long running shows provide job security, and it's job security. But I genuinely think that a lot of the ongoing shows should just be 25, we come back in a year, 25, we come back in a year, 25, we come back in a year, 25, we come. It should just be that. That's what it should be. All right, Dexter, see ya. I'm watching you. See ya. I'm getting out of here too. I want to actually eat food. I'm hungry. I'm getting out of here. So, thank you guys for being here. We babbled a lot again after another stream. Dr. Stone was great. We got the votes in. I'm gonna try to make sure we vote after. We may have to vote after Jujutsu just to get in, because it ends at 8 for us, for me, and it's at 8 p.m. So see if we could get one more day of voting in, switch up the votes a little bit more. Sidetrack stream soon, hopefully. I may like cut the Sidetrack stream for this week in favor of trying to do a movie night, so keep your eyes open. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the past again. You're in the future. You're in the future. So just gotta go up to the walking. I don't mind. Just yeah, I want to do a Sidetrack stream. I'm being honest, they're my most favorite thing I do. Like, it's just having fun, just doing nonsense. I enjoy those. But yeah, I'm out of here. I suck at ending streams. I'm gonna put on something upbeat. And we're out of here. Thank you guys again. I appreciate it. Thanks for the likes on the stream. We'll be here tomorrow. For Tower of God. There's no good way to do it. No, there isn't. We'll be here for the Tower of God, Jujutsu, and something else. I don't know. Whatever we do on Fridays, I forgot already. Again, thank you. And I'll catch you next time.